Hi everyone. So this is Asha, and I am the one who is coming in front of you with lot of flower paintings and this channel Flower Blossoms. This is the first time that I'm coming in front of camera, and there is a reason why. So we have started this channel 6 months before, and right now there is a happy news that I wanted to share with each and every one of you. Our channel Flower Blossoms has got monetized in the month of October, and I'm very happy to share it with each and every one of you because I know without your support, I wouldn't have been able to make this. So, thanks to each and every one of you who has subscribed to my channel, who has supported me, who has encouraged me, and who has left all your valuable comments for me to improve. So, first, I would like to tell you a story behind how I became a self taught artist. So, let's go for the story time. So when I was a kid, I don't remember making any kind of paintings or not even touching a paintbrush. I did not know that I could draw or paint. I was just a normal kid going behind studies and just some small co-curricular activities, but nothing related to art. So when I got married, I moved to Chennai. So just to give you a background, I am a South Indian who is born and brought up in Kerala. And when I got married, I shifted to Chennai. So I was working in Chennai office, Infosys, and one day, one of my friend, she bought a photo of a column that is Rangoli that you call in Hindi. So she bought a column picture and showed me a parrot in that. So I was very curious about the details that was put in that column using rice flour, and I was actually in bench during that time, so I did have some time. So I thought, okay, fine, why not use this time to make some sketches? It was just a random thought. I don't know how it struck me at that point, but anyways, I just continued making that drawing. When I finished that parrot drawing, it turned out to be really good for my surprise because as a person who has never tried any paintings before, first trial that was really good one, and I really enjoy doing that. So in 2016, I moved to Canada from India, and I got a lot of opportunity to buy many canvases, which was less than $1 here in the dollar stores. So that canvases actually helped to make my paintings looks more vibrant, and the texture of the canvases actually made the paintings look so beautiful. So I thought, okay, fine, let me try to learn some other kind of art forms like abstract painting, then textured painting, portrait painting, and I started actually exploring different types of paintings. And within 6 months of me reaching Canada, I got my first chance to exhibit my paintings here in Visual Arts Brampton. So that was the first exhibition that I have done. It was a very big opportunity for me, who is a self-taught artist. So in 2022, I was in home in my maternity leave with my second baby. So I was actually thinking of starting a YouTube channel for a very long time because I wanted to showcase my art somewhere, and I wanted to make sure that I'm keeping a gallery of all the artwork that I do, so that at least like when I look back, I get a motivation out of seeing that, and that is a chance for me to display my art. So from 2023 onwards, I actually started uploading videos into my first YouTube channel that I started. That's Ash Waker's Art. I will put the link here somewhere, or I'll put some pictures of that channel somewhere here. So I started off with that channel, and I started posting videos very consistently. If I could say, I have actually uploaded around 1.7K videos in a span of 1 year. So which means that by 2023 end, I had 1.7K videos in my channel, and you will be in shock if you heard how many subscribers I gained out of that 1.7K videos. I just gained 2.3K subscribers out of that. I realized that I have done enough damage to that channel, so I thought it's not a good idea to continue with that channel, and I stopped uploading videos and wanted to take a break. Then I was actually investigating what are the other niches in the areas that is actually gaining a lot of views and subscribers. And randomly, I saw that the spiritual videos that is being uploaded in the YouTube are getting really good views. That was just me randomly checking for some videos, and I saw the Lalita Sahasranamam, Vishnu Sahasranamam, and all the Ganesha Sahasranamam, Hanuman Chalisa. All these videos are getting a lot of views on a day-to-day basis, because that was a time when I actually did not know that there is something that is called as copyright in YouTube. But I was excited with the number of views that the other people were getting uploading those videos, and I did not know if those channels are monetized or not. But I surely knew that those channels are growing, they're getting subscribers and they're getting views. Then my focus was onto that area. I downloaded a lot of videos from Google, and then I started uploading those videos to three different channels. I wanted to see like what was working. So the first channel that I uploaded these videos actually gained a lot of subscribers. I would say 1,000 subscribers in a span of 1 month, and I also crossed that 4,000 watch hours that you need for you to actually be eligible for monetization. So in 2024, beginning within 1 month, I was eligible for applying for monetization for that spiritual channel that I actually started. And with a lot of excitement, and I was thinking, why are the other people not trying this? If this is such an easy way for you to grow a YouTube channel, why are not people trying to grow this way? And I was like, I have found something that is very cool, and this is the easy way for you to grow a YouTube channel. But now when I think about it, I can realize how much of a ignorant person I was at that period of time. But anyways, so I went ahead with applying for monetization, and boom, within 4 to 5 days I got a message saying that the monetization for your YouTube channel is rejected. So I was thinking, okay, so what's the reason? They said it was very straightforward. Those were all copyrighted videos. Then I took a step back and I was again thinking, okay, so this did not work out. So as I said, I uploaded these videos into three different channels. So the first channel that I applied for monetization, that got rejected, and after that the views that I was getting for that channel completely stopped. So what I learned from that is, once your monetization is rejected, YouTube algorithm considers that as a video that cannot be shown to more people, and the reach of that particular channel will get frozen. So I stopped focusing on that video and that particular YouTube channel. So now two YouTube channels are in trash. Now, I did not give up. I was very, very enthusiastic. So I put my focus on the third channel, where I have actually uploaded the spiritual videos again, because that channel has gained a lot of subscribers by that time. I think it was around 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers in a span of 1 to 2 months. And I knew in the back of my mind that I cannot monetize this channel, because, anyways, the first channel got not eligible for monetization. But for me, at that point, was that I did not want to waste those subscribers that I gained in that channel. Without much investigation and not diving deep into YouTube algorithm, and I actually invested time in uploading videos to my third YouTube channel that was mainly focused on art shorts. So the videos, long form videos in that particular channel was the spiritual videos, that Lalita Sahasranamam, Vishnu Sahasranamam, and that particular niche. And the short form of the videos, that those videos were my art videos. That channel started growing. It's the number of subscribers was growing on that channel. Right now I have around 13,400 or so subscribers in that channel. By the end of 2024, I realized that I want to take YouTube really very seriously. because I know for the past 2 years I have invested really good amount of time. I was very, very consistent. Like, if you can think about creating around 2,200 plus videos in a span of 2 years consistently without getting anything back from YouTube, I knew that I could do things consistently, but I am doing it in a very wrong way. So, 2025, I got my envisionment. What should I say? Like, I got my realization that I have to take YouTube seriously. I should do it in such a way that I get something back so that at least I can get my art supplies with that money. Or it's not about money, right? It is about the family or a group of people who are like minded or who actually enjoy art are together in a family, and they get to see my art. I get to share it with them. I get to know their views. I get to know like what should I improve from them. So that was something that I actually felt very excited about on a day-to-day basis. So I work 9 to 5. I have two kids who are below 10. One is 3 and the other one is 9. So it is not easy for me to upload videos on a day-to-day basis, and coming back home after the 9 to 5 job and then taking care of the family, and after that making sure that I'm creating the paintings and then I'm editing it and I am uploading it. So that is a handful of work that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis to run this channel. So I firmly believe it is only because I could enjoy that process that I was able to be consistent even if I was not getting anything back from that. In 2025 beginning, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a break from the YouTube. I'm going to learn everything about YouTube. What I did is I took a break of 3 months in the beginning of 2025. That is from January to March. I learned everything about YouTube, and then in 2025 April, I started off with Flower Blossoms. So I actually uploaded some videos, and maybe within the first 2 to 3 videos, I started getting really good views. That was the first time I was getting that many views in my last 2 years of journey with YouTube. So I thought, okay, fine, this particular channel is doing good. I should be investing more time into it. So I started uploading more videos, and within 1 month of me starting the YouTube channel, I got my first viral video, which hit 11 million views. And that was like a dream come true for me. In 2025, when I started with Flower Blossoms, I have all the lessons that I have learned in the last 2 years. And then in the month of October, when I uploaded a new short, and that short is currently running in 30 million views. I would like to thank myself for not giving up, facing constant failures on my last 2,500 videos, because I stayed consistent. I was very, very determined. Like, I am going to be a content creator. In 2025, now in the month of October, our channel got monetized with all of your support. Please stick on with my channel, because I am going to start create some tutorials where anybody like me who has no background on art can enjoy and create art with very simple techniques. So I will be posting more videos on this channel just for you to start with your art journey, just to create some simple paintings and just enjoy your free time. Please do stick on, and I am very thankful for all the support that all of you have given me so far, and I hope that you will be continuing to give me that support. I hope all of you have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye, and see you in the next video.